how we say different things.
You ready?
Everyone, yeah. Hi everybody! Fuck's sake. Everyone. Hi everyone! Let go of me, give me the treats. Hi everyone!
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with
Mummy!
What's your name, Mum?
My name is Gemma.
Gemma with a J for jelly, not Gemma with a G for giraffe.
No.
My mother is a very advice-wise woman.
I'm old.
You're not old. She's not old. So, today we're doing an advice agony aunt type video. What would you call it? Like an agony aunt?
Yeah.
Are you like the agony aunt?
Oh, I thought we were both giving advice from young and old.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, okay. I just asked on Instagram for people to send in their problems, situations that they might need advice with or our opinion on. We got quite a few of them, to be fair.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bit muck.
Not very good with listening.
So the first one is opinions on boy best friends. So a girl having a boy best friend or a boy having a girl best friend. Do you think it can work?
Of course it can work. Why shouldn't it work?
I agree.
I suppose it depends on when, if you go past being just friends.
I have quite a lot of boy best friends, don't I?
I have a lot of male friends. It's not a problem.
As long as everyone knows their boundaries.
Exactly, yeah.
Then it's okay.
Yeah, as long as you've got your boundaries in place. If people choose to push them, you can put them back in place again.
And you're not leading them on.
Yeah.
You didn't lead them on. So they know that it's just friends.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. I agree with you on that one.
Especially at your age, I think, no offence, girl, but girls can be a bit bitchy. So, I always used to get on with boys when I was your age rather than girls.
Get on with boys better. This isn't really an opinion or advice, but someone's asked what our favourite memory together is.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, God. I think... God, I feel like it might upset me. When you were born, I know, it's like, when you were born. But they took you and put you in a hospital cot thing over the other side of the room. So, like, where the wall is, that distance from me, I couldn't move because I was busy with doctors. You were crying. I went, Hannah, it's okay. And we've got it on film, and you're just like, listening for my voice because you could recognise my voice. And you stopped crying because you could hear my voice. I think the next second best memory will be us getting out and going drinking together and dancing.
Yeah, when we finally can.
Yeah. Let's see. Both our eyes. So blue. So blue.
I have some. I feel like it's like people wouldn't understand, but I'd gone. And then seeing you become back you again was nice for me.
I got to actually be with yous and spend time with you.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is how to have confidence.
So I lost all my confidence. It's only started coming back over the past 6 months.
Why is that making me tear up? Carry on.
Looking at yourself, it can be anything that you've done or achieved, whether it's texting a friend saying, are you okay? And if they're like, no, I'm not, and letting them talk. Anything like that can make you feel proud about yourself. Make sure you acknowledge it. Acknowledge what you do for other people, acknowledge who you are, how you help the world in whatever way, shape or form. I've got pride in myself. I think that if you don't love you, anyone else is going to struggle to love you. So you've got to love yourself. You're the only one that's there for yourself constantly. Think of all the things that are good rather than the negatives. Like you look at Instagram and things like that and you've got all these airbrushed models on there and everything. Yeah, that's not real. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Be proud of who you are, be proud of what you achieve in life. Even if it's a tiny, tiny little thing, it's still an achievement. Grasp it and go, I did that. And I fake confidence a lot. I recently had to start doing Zooms and things like that and leading things on Zooms, which didn't feel very confident in the knowledge that I was sharing. I'm a bit of a joker and I take the mick out of myself and I'm like, right, I'm probably going to say this all wrong, but here we go, I'm going to say it anyway. I'm still working on my confidence, but...
Fake it till you make it. People always say to me, like, how are you so confident, blah, blah, blah. I'm not. You know, out of everyone, the true level of insecurity, would you say? Sort of like the opposite to having confidence. I've had comments made about me saying, like, oh, people only like her because she's confident. But then I think, well, but I'm not confident. So does that mean, like, no one likes me? Or does that mean that people see me as confident?
It's just haters. Ignore the haters. There'll always be haters in life. Always ignore them. They're jealous. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. I despise arrogance. Be confident. Confidence, all right. Arrogant is where you think you're better than somebody else and you look down on other people. No, don't be like that. Be proud of yourself. Be happy within yourself. Love yourself. If you're not quite there, fake it so that you're making it feel more comfortable, and soon enough it might.
You know, I feel like gives confidence as well. To fake confidence anyway is starting off with the mentality of not caring what other people think. Like, you just have to give that no Fs. No Fs.
Yeah, no Fs given. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like people always get really embarrassed of me because I just do embarrassing things a lot of the time because I don't care what anyone else thinks.
People that matter won't care if you make a fool of yourself. People that don't matter will care. Something like that.
Yeah. Advice on how to deal with social media pressures.
I hope that you know this, because I say it all the time. If somebody is giving you crap on social media, what do I say?
Block them.
Block them. Why do you need them? If they're being negative and pulling you back and pulling you down, why do you need them to like you? They're not liking you, they're hating you. Block, 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 get rid.
I feel like that also goes with when you're following like certain influencers. If by looking at them they're making you feel like you're not good enough, you don't need to be reminded of it, so don't follow them.
You want in your life something that's going to make you happy, take you forward and inspire you or make you feel good about yourself. So only follow people that can help you achieve that.
And remember that people only ever show you the best parts of their life. No one's ever going to post the bad parts.
Yeah. It's like that saying where you could be stood by someone at the bus stop and you don't know what they're going through. Be kind. Be nice to people. Be nice to each other. We have to live in this world together. Can I say as well that that's one of the warning signs for domestic abuse is you look out for how they talk to people.
Yeah.
You want to look at how people treat other people. You don't want to be
because if they can treat strangers like that, imagine how they'll treat you when you're close to them.
Yeah.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah, you can.
What's in it? What's in it? There's Malibu in that, isn't there?
No.
Okay, so the next one, someone's asked opinions on friends with benefits.
Do you want my personal opinion? It's completely on that person's mental space, where they're at in life. It depends on your own mental state. If you're happy that that's all that's going to happen and that's all you want, and they're happy that that's all that's going to happen and that's what they want, okay.
And what would you say to teenagers who were thinking about it? Say I was your friend and you're my age, and I said to you, I'm thinking of doing this. What would you say to me? Would you say like, yeah, go and do it? Like knowing your...
Me personally, my personal opinion, but this is my opinion and not anybody else's. I'd say, girl, you deserve better.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Don't let him do that. Don't let him have that now.
Yeah.
But
if he doesn't want the whole cake, why does he want a slice?
But again, I don't judge anybody because that's their life choice. I personally would go, don't do that. Don't let him have that.
Yeah.
Don't give him that.
Yeah.
Buy a vibrator.
Opinions on dating apps. Okay. Obviously, when you're of age.
Oh yeah.
To be on it, don't go on it if you're under the age.
Okay, my opinion of dating sites, they are full of absolute weirdos. I personally am on dating sites purely because we're in lockdown and I'm bored. I go on it mainly to test skills that I've learned. I've done a course to help me understand men better, warning signs, how to spot narcissists or abusers. I tell all the people that I believe are weirdos, abusers or narcissists, I tell them that that's what I think that they are. I don't give anything out. I don't give my number out unless I actually think there's a possibility that they might be normal. And that takes me a good while to figure out whether they're normal or not. Some people come on and go, "You're gorgeous. Can we meet tomorrow?" Absolutely not. Who the hell do you think you are? I get told off because I don't respond. And the fact that he is having a go at me because I've not replied isn't a good sign in a relationship. So he normally gets wave. Oh, hang on. Wave. Nice knowing you. Let him read it. Then block. Google them. Spend hours researching warning signs of weirdos. If you're meeting up with anybody, put your location on your phone. If they're in a car, I'll send them the registration number. There are apps that you can download. Hollyguard. You can put an emergency contact in there, and if you shake your phone, it can let your emergency contact know where you are and know that you're in danger. So many different ways you can protect yourself. You want to protect yourself. Don't use them unless you have to. Yeah. You're young, Jesus Christ, if you're young, you've got loads of time. I'm old, I'm on the shelf, me.
You're not old.
I am. I'm reaching my second half of my life, so...
What? You're not.
I'm on them for education.
You're not even 40. You're not even near 40.
Nearly there.
So you're not...
Be educated. Educate yourself. Find out as much out about them as possible before you do. Can I also say, because this is very useful information, before you get with anybody, whether male or female, get to know them. If you feel like you want to go on to another level and have a relationship with them, you can apply to Claire's Law.
I'll put it on the screen, like the name.
Thank
somewhere.
you. And Sarah's Law, if you have children. And this will tell you any information regarding the partner to do with domestic abuse or child abuse or anything like that. It's a good idea to do that at the beginning of the relationship.
Do a background check.
Make sure they are who they say they are. Make sure they're coming out with the truth. Because a lot of people that you meet on dating sites aren't.
Exactly. Opinions on sex on the first date, someone has asked.
You dirty buggers. Again, I will reiterate, make them earn it. You're not a freebie. No.
Okay, so this one is best advice you've ever heard.
I've never been given any advice, but I'm going to give you some advice. Life's short. In a blink of an eye, you're 38. Life's short. Enjoy every second. Don't get carried away with drama. Don't get involved in drama. Live every day like it's your last. Love the people that are good to you. Yeah. Enjoy life. Get the most from it. You don't get a second chance.
How old should you have to be to have a boyfriend or girlfriend stay over at your house?
It's illegal under 16, so 16.
But you might not be doing anything if they just stay over.
I know, but sometimes people get carried away.
Yeah, but what if you're staying in separate beds?
I was 16 once and staying in separate beds. 16, it's illegal before that.
Really? To stay in someone's house?
Well, no, to have sex, you know. Hormones. How old were you when I allowed you? 15 then.
But that was, we were staying in separate beds. Someone's asked for your advice on telling parents about boyfriends.
What?
How to tell parents that you've got a boyfriend, how to tell parents that you've got boy problems.
I think it depends on the parent. Not everybody has a close relationship with their parents. I wouldn't have been able to speak to my parents about anything like that when I was younger.
Whereas I feel like there's nothing I couldn't tell you. If anyone needs mum advice, you can always hit my mum up.
I'm everyone's mum. I'm happy to listen to anyone. I'm everyone's mum. Hopefully you might have an adult that's safe to talk to, or somebody you trust that you can talk to. Depends on your parents. There's a lot of different circumstances.
Sometimes there's different options though, like you don't have to go up to them and tell them. You could always write them like a text message.
Maybe you need to speak to somebody you trust first. If you get on well with your parents, I don't think there'd be an issue with having to tell them. You'd just be like, hey, dude,
or maybe,
I got a girlfriend, or I got a boyfriend.
I suppose it also depends on your age.
Speak to me privately. I'll have a word with you. I'll help you.
Message mum.
I personally would be happy if my kid came and told me about their boyfriend and things, because then I know that they'd be forward with me and tell me things.
Well, I feel like you're going to have a lot to say about this one as well. Advice on toxic relationships, so friendships and relationships.
Get rid. I am very much a talker, so if I've got an issue and I'm comfortable with somebody, I'll say, I'm getting this feeling here. What's this about? And I'll listen to their point of view.
Communication.
If you have gut feelings, a lot of the time they're there for a reason. In fact,
100%.
Your gut feelings are there for a reason. Listen to them. Don't dismiss them because the person's showing some other front. There's something inside you that doesn't feel that it's right. Yeah, I'd say communication. If you can't have communication with the person, then there's nothing there for you.
Yeah.
Because if you can't communicate with someone, there's no point having a friendship or a relationship with them.
I feel like people are so quick, especially in relationships, to think that, but this person does so much for me, they make me so happy, and like, I don't think I can live without them. You can. You will always live without them. You can. I feel like that's why some people are so scared to get out of relationships and leave relationships, but honestly, don't stay for the sake of staying. You and your happiness and the way they treat you should determine whether you stay and whether you leave. How would you feel as a mum,
Mm-hmm.
if me, Hannah, your daughter, started an OnlyFans?
Where you take your clothes off and things for people.
I mean, you don't have to take like pictures like that, but I feel like that's what they're probably getting at. But people take like pictures in their underwear, and you can sell bikini pictures on there. You can have feet pictures if you really want.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Or was it a boy that asked this question?
Yeah.
Sod
Exactly.
off, stop paving at my daughter. Are you gonna? I hope you don't edit that out. I want that to go in.
Oh God, right. Okay.
Stop paving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't do it. You deserve better. Why do you want everyone to see your body? Your body's yours.
I mean, personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with people who do, because I know a lot of people who, I know a lot of girls especially, who have earned a lot of money on it, and I feel like if you're comfortable with that, then fair enough, you do you. I couldn't. I'd be too scared of someone like seeing it and like it getting, no. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, someone's asked how to get over an ex.
Do you know what came into my head first?
What?
Not
What?
get under another. How to get over an ex. Find happiness. Self-love. Learn to love yourself. Spend time with yourself. Find out what you like. What do you like to do? Boys, even get in your nice clothes. Get your nice clobber on. Get your nice clothes on. Or if you're a girl, do your hair, do your makeup. Go out. Feel good.
I feel like it's a really hard time right now to be going through, like,
oh yeah,
getting over an ex.
do your hair and makeup and go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Whatever happened in the relationship that damaged you, fix it. Everything has to be about you and improving your life and getting your mental health better.
I feel like coming out of a relationship gives you an opportunity to build a better relationship with yourself. So take the opportunity. When you're in a relationship, you're never going to have 100% of your time to you. Use it wisely.
Yeah, and speak to people.
Yeah.
Talk to people.
Joe Balls asked for my opinion on if you and him was to get married. What's your opinion on that? That's
Me
what I
and
wanna
him?
know. Yeah?
Oh no, I'm sorry mate, you're too young. Little boy. You're a little boy. Oh, how's Mary?
And that's for
Sorry.
asking stupid questions. Someone's asked what to do if you can't get over an ex.
Did you ask this?
No.
Concentrate on you. Fill your mind with other things. Buy some of these colouring books, these adult colouring books. Mindfulness. Learn to be at peace in your own mind. Learn to shut off other thoughts.
By the way, the reason we're sat so far apart is because we've both got our legs crossed.
You're too tanned. I need to sit away from you anyway because you make me look really pale. Remind yourself of how special you are. What makes you such a good person.
Give yourself a purpose.
That relationship ended because it wasn't meant to be. It was just a little part of your journey and experience of life.
I found a quote on TikTok the other day, and it said, "Don't keep rereading the same chapter and hoping for a different ending. It's happened."
I've always come to the conclusion when I end a relationship, or you know, if they end it with you, that person wasn't meant to be your forever person. They came to your life to teach you a lesson.
Okay, so the last question is how to deal with mental health in lockdown.
Well, we are lucky in the fact that we have things like Zoom, things like that where you can FaceTime. You know, I know you can't see people face to face,
Keep in touch.
but yeah, keep in touch. There's lots of charities that can help. If you can speak to the Samaritans, I can post a few on here.
Put them in the description box.
Thanks. Get out of the house, go for a walk.
Exercise.
Do you know what? The world's a beautiful place if you look. I always advise my friends, if they're having a hard time, to go for a walk and find a bench or just somewhere quiet and sit on that bench and stop and listen. It's amazing if you stop and pay attention to what's around you, what you can hear. Listen what's around you, look at what's around you. Look at the leaves and the changes in the colours of the leaves, things like that. And that's a lot to do with mindfulness as well, I think, stopping and being in the moment.
I think a lot of it as well is just passing time.
Yeah.
And sometimes just getting out of bed and having a shower first thing when you wake up in the morning will set you off for the day.
Eat healthy. Eat healthy. I know it's
Try
rubbish.
something new.
It's rubbish.
Try be vegan for a week.
It's rubbish eating healthy, but it does make you feel better. And then you can have a treat every so often, and then it feels like a treat.
Anything you want to say to the peeps?
I want to talk about consent. Got some good information that's been passed to me by an amazing lady that I know. I think it'd be interesting to run through, especially for the younger generation, but even for, like, I've learned a lot at the age of 36 and 37. I learned a lot about consent that I didn't know before. So I think sharing what I've learned in the past year or so, I would like to do a video if anyone's interested in that.
Obviously, we'll try and make it as fun as possible.
That's a mukbang.
I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already, then please do hit the
subscribe.
And give it a big thumbs up if you liked me having our Gembo, our gem. So if you do want to see more videos with it, then let me know. Tell us what videos you want to see.
Oh God. Peace out.
We're both getting hangry.
Be good.